We made it to 40,000, yay! I think we're actually at 41,000. It really ticked by fast, didn't it? I think we're a real channel now. I'm a real boy. So we just passed 40,000 subscribers on the channel. Watchers, viewers, which one was? which one did you say?
Viewers.
Viewers. Yes. Just wanted to do a channel update. Also do an update on the business and why I really want to wrench on stuff today, but I'm just not. So we'll start with that last one. I was planning on doing some wrenching today and actually last week on the channel, but I had a little episode of shingles come back. And it's actually not so bad today. I caught it in time. I knew what it was coming in, and so I was able to get on some antivirals, which wrecked my stomach, caused me to gain some weight, and made me almost pass out while I was making dinner. However, I'm not in pain, and that's probably the best thing, is my ulnar nerve is the one that seems to be most affected by it, which also means that my grip strength is really affected when it starts to get angry. The ulnar nerve controls the majority of all of this. And yeah, I just can't wrench on rigs right now. I know I've got this thing, which is certainly better than trying to do like this by hand, but I'd rather not end up hurting myself trying to wrench for the videos, even though I really want to be wrenching right now. So yeah, c'est la vie. You turn old and sometimes things don't work in the body as you want them to. So the channel itself, 40,000 subscribers or 41, or I could look, I guess, and see what it exactly was at, but that's a pretty big milestone for me. I never really treated this channel as like a job or anything, but let's be honest, I have a day job. This is just fun on the side. It still costs a lot more money to run the channel than what the channel brings in revenue, and that's not the point of the channel. I'm not trying to make a buck off the channel. I just kind of like talking about stuff, I guess. So number one, where's the channel going? Number two, where do you want the channel to go? So number one, where's the channel going? I don't know. That's my answer. I just like to have some fun. We're still doing some gardening outside. I'm still wrenching as much as I can, and I'm really digging the tech videos lately. So if I was going to navigate, I would say as long as I can keep coming up with good ideas for tech videos and not just, having throwaways, I'd really like to keep doing that. And I'd also like to keep y'all updated on how the hobby house garden goes, because I feel like it's starting to do something this year. It's not huge, it's not feeding the family or anything like that, but I'm really enjoying the process. I'm learning a ton along the way, and since this is only the second year of the garden, especially permaculture style, where we have trees and we have fruit bushes and stuff like that, it's going to take 3 years for it to really do anything. So it is a long working process, and I really like that. But if we don't show you, then you won't get to see it too. So I want to keep that. I just want to keep that on the channel. Even though it's off topic, I want to keep the garden on the channel. Number two, where would you like to see the channel going? You're the viewer. You're the reason why the channel is here, other than me talking to myself, I guess. You talk to yourself? No, I never do that. But what would you like to see in the channel, or what do you enjoy on the channel? What should I keep doing? Honestly, do you like the tech videos? Is that your favorite part? Or do you like it when I go out and just play on the rocks? Or do you like it when I talk about Bitcoin and gardens at the same time, as if, well, Bitcoin's going to be around, but society's going to crumble, so we need to all have our own gardens. But if society crumbles, Bitcoin's probably not going to be there anyway. So, who knows? Whatever. Or maybe society crumbles and Bitcoin's the only thing left. And we trade food for Bitcoin and then trade Bitcoin back for food, or I don't know. What wild times. We just had this big economic crash happen with all the stocks and everything, and yeah, who knows what's going to happen. But honestly, I don't care. If I have to eat grass for the rest of my life, I'll eat grass for the rest of my life. If I need to harvest that deer that keeps eating my stuff, there was supposed to be no deer here, guys and gal. There's supposed to be no deer here at the hobby house. Never saw them for years and years, 5 years, 6 years at this place. Not a single deer, not one. And I moved that Hosai pear into the backyard, and within 3 or 5 days, whatever it was, hey, the deer smelled it. They came in, they started eating, and now they have gotten wise to my front yard garden. And they stripped one of my apple trees of every single leaf last night. And then they were so rude as to not deposit any poop in my yard. So if you're gonna eat my leaves, the least that you could do is at least poop in the yard and add something back to it. But maybe next time, dear, maybe next time. Or maybe next time I'm gonna be hungry enough to harvest a deer out of the front yard. I'll probably use a crossbow. I won't snare it, don't worry. I'm not gonna be snaring deer in the front yard. I'm not that hungry. But maybe when the crossbow season comes around, since I can't do like that with my right arm, we're definitely off topic now. Definitely off topic. Maybe you want to see more off topic videos, random stuff, whatever the case may be. But we're still here. Let's see, business update. Chugging right along. We're gonna have a big shipment of our sealed cans, our sport motors coming in. They said, I think the 24th. It's been sitting, waiting to go out, and with new COVID restrictions in China, we're just not, things are taking a long time to just get out of the country. So a little hiccup there, not a big deal. We still are stocking the Crawlmaster V2 ESCs. Those are doing very well, and it's just kind of a labor issue on those. I'm trying to get enough soldered up so that we can have some ready to runs, and well, I was going to do some soldering myself, and then the old ulnar nerve decided, no, you're definitely not soldering. You're not sitting down and holding up items. No, sir. Let's see, what else? Not a whole lot of new things on the horizon that I can talk about right now. So it's just kind of business as usual at the moment. Wait, we do have something coming in. 10 shooters. By the time this video is released, they'll probably be extremely close to being released if they haven't been already, but we actually have the censored 10-pole end runners in 2 different flavors. We have the stubby version, and then we're gonna have the full-size version, which has a ton of stator packed inside. Both of them, you can use them sensorless if you want, but they're gonna have the sensors on the back so that you can use them with most standard censored controllers. Extremely good low-speed resolution on them, being 10-pole, end runner, and censored. And yeah, just, it's the same housing as I've been using for a while now, just because, why reinvent the wheel if you don't need to? So yeah, I'm looking forward to those. Those are going to be pretty slick motors, to tell you the truth. And they also are sealed. So, I'm totally wrong. It's not this housing, it's this housing, but with the sensors on the back. It's been so long since I freaking designed it, I forgot what I did. So it's got the totally sealed blind holes on the front. It's got the 8-position mounting, so you can pretty much put it into any rig any way that you want it. But instead of just having the flat cap on the back, it has the sensor port on the back as well. So there we go. We did have to make some changes to the housing. I won't bore you with the design details, but oh boy, they're gonna look good. They are gonna look good. I forget if I got some purple ones or if I did all black on there. Probably did all black because it's the freaking 10 shooter, and we're gonna have Facebook and Instagram absolutely hate us for that name. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I almost forgot about it. It's been so long since I designed that housing that I kind of forgot. The manufacturing these days has been taking quite some time. I believe that was over 6 months. Well over 6 months between when I place the order and when it will get delivered. So just to give you an idea on how supply chains are working right now, they're working extremely slow. However, we have adapted, and yeah, just business as usual, I suppose. If you do have any questions on this video, definitely, where do babies come from? I will answer it. Probably should cut that out. As always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.